Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Dexy here representing NKC, and tonight we'll be taking a look yet another Chinese knockoff and unboxing review of a Chinese blaster. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the AK47 non-nerf blaster. As you can see here, this right here is the blaster itself, and it came with 6 darts and 3 plastic bowling pins. You get some accessories like the laser point and a cheap how you say this, a cheap flashlight, a safety eye gear, and yes, the crystal gel pellets. Okay, this is the box itself, and this is the front of the box, and here is the back of the box. Okay, with instructions on how to use your blaster. But I have to say again, this is all in Chinese, and yes, the box itself is pretty knocked out. Okay, even though I picked this one up at Kenyang, I just don't know why the box itself is really been like really knocked out, and it looks like shit. Okay, it really looks like shit. But I hope the blaster itself, the blaster that contains in here is not damaged. Okay, the box is really damaged. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna open up the box here, and yes, yet again it claims this. It claims it fires up to 80 feet, but I tell you, since on the previous video on the what you call the M4 Commando, the M16 like blaster also claims fire at 80 feet, but the performance itself is just really sad. Okay, just pure bullshit. Okay, so opening up the box itself, and we take a look at the blaster itself. Okay, this blaster looks more of a how you say, a Thompson, the submachine gun Thompson. It doesn't look, it's just really tiny. It looks tiny, it looks cheap, but I have to say, if a bit of a touch up, like a how you say, give it a spray paint, a paint over it, it's gonna look great. It's just like now it looks really cheap. It's just like the submachine gun, the Thompson's submachine gun. Okay, this is the priming area, and you fire it. And here it doesn't have the safety switch, just like the M16 itself. It doesn't have the safety switch. It has 2 tactical rails on the side. And yes, this again is a front loading blaster. But as I look at the box itself, behind the box it says the clip. You can remove the clip by pressing this orange button in front right here, and yes, you can remove the clip, but it looks as if this is actually a dart holder. So let me try this out. Yes, it's a dart holder. Oh man, it's a dart holder. And let's take a look at the other accessories that came with it. This is the laser pointer. Okay, the laser sight. Remove the tab, and well, it points really good. I say points really good. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, point really good. It's kind of good, even though it looks cheap, but it's okay. It looks cheap, but it's okay. It really works. Okay, it works. This works fine. And let's have a look at the flashlight itself, the cheap flashlight. pull the tap off, and oh, okay, the flashlight works. The flashlight kind of bright for a cheap flashlight like that. The plastic itself is just feels really cheap and lousy, but the performance, well, awesome. Look how bright this is, really bright. Nice. Definitely gonna keep these two items. Okay, and the safety goggles. Cheap safety goggles. I think that even my airsoft goggles looks better than this, but nonetheless, what the hell. And yes, you get the crystal, how do you say, the crystal gel like pellets, and also 2 extra packs. Okay. Yes, and and 3 plastic bowling pins. I guess I'll just keep this for my kid to mess around with. Yeah, so I guess that's all. That's about it. That's contained in the package itself. Now to remove the sponge and let's the dots, and let's have a test fire. Now let's see. Let's fill this clip up. And the clip itself holds around five dots. Okay, holds around 5 dots, and let's put it back here. Okay, how does this thing go back? God damn, how do you put this thing back on? Fuck. Okay. So you got to slide it back in. It's a banana clip. Slide it back in until it clips into place. And this is the sight itself. This sight doesn't work at all, but it opens up, and you can fill in your crystal like gel pellets. Okay. Oh, which is really crap and make a mess out of everything. So the moment of truth, and let's see how this thing fires. Load the dot in to the front, and we pull this. Oh, before that, let's put those accessories on. Okay, just what the hell. Oh, this thing is terrible. Come on. Okay. Lock into place. This is the laser side. Laser. And this is the flashlight. Okay. This is gonna how this will be how, after all this has been set up, this is how it looks. Right? This is how it looks. So let's have a test fire. I'm gonna fire onto the to the carpet there, and let's see how far the dart will fly. I'll be damned, this is a bit stronger than the M16 itself. Again, second dart. Okay. Okay. So I'm impressed by this, even though it's kind of tiny. the it actually fires quite hard, way better than the previous blaster that I've reviewed. Again, third dot. Yes, it fires harder than the previous one. So this is so I'm gonna try a nerf dart. Let's see how far the nerf dart will fly. Okay. Again, using the original darts that came with it. Fire. Still, this one works better with the original darts itself. While the M16 blaster, how you say it, it doesn't work, it doesn't fire as well, all in all, together with the original darts that it came with. I tried with the nerf blaster darts. It fires quite well, way better than the original darts that came with. And strangely, this one fires well with the darts that it came with. Yep, definitely fires really well. And I'm surprised, it's just that it's really uncomfortable to grip, where the handle is just really tiny. It's not really comfortable, and you can actually remove the butt itself. Okay, you can remove the butt itself. And overall, I have to say, that this blaster performs better than the M16. It performs way better than the M16. And secondly, I say the overall look on this blaster is just kind of cheap, okay, but with a few touch up, with a few paint job and touch up, it's gonna look just great. It's gonna look just great. And what can I say? There's nothing much to say about this blaster, for this is a Chinese knockoff, Nerf wannabe kind of like blaster. And yeah, if you can always, all these accessories that came with it, the flashlight, the laser sight, the laser pointer, well, I can use this, I can salvage this and just put it on my Nerf blaster and keep this as a display, you know, keep this as a display, or just give this to my kid. But all in all, right now we just have to try, we just got to try the gel pellets, and let's see how well this blaster handle the gel pellets. I mean, the M16 doesn't handle the pellets really well, okay, so I'm just gonna use one pellet or two or so, and let's see how well this blaster handles the gel pellets. Gotta open this up, okay, take a few out. Well, I have to say that this looks way better in how you look in the gel pellets, unlike the previous one with the colorful lighting on the scope itself. The scope actually is a holder for the gel pellets, while this one you just open this up and you load it right in here. This is the area where the gel pellets will sit, and it just looks really nice, other than the Christmas tree like scope there. That is just bullshit, okay, that's just really bullshit. That spoils everything about a good blaster. So with the gel pellets loaded, I loaded 4, but I'll just fire 1 because I'm afraid that if the gel pellets fire from this blaster, it's gonna burst. The whole pellet is gonna burst, and it's gonna make a mess on the floor. And last night I just spent some time to clean up the floor because everything all over it is just sticky and the pellets are everywhere, and oh man, it's just a freaking mess. So, moment of truth. Let's see how this fires. Fuck this shit. The pellets just burst, just like what happened last night. And now the floor is gonna be sticky, and I'm gonna clean up. So all in all, guys, this is a video review of the Chinese knockoff AK47, and I have to say, guys, you gotta nerf safe. If you want to paint your blaster black, just do it at 60% and 40% bright colors. Don't get into trouble. And yeah, have fun. Nothing. Lexi here signing off. I'll see you guys again on my next video review.